Good evening, YouTube. We're back with another MCOC Summoner's Journey video. Hope everybody's having a good and safe evening tonight. It's pretty rainy down here in South Florida, a pretty dreary summer night. What we're going to do tonight is we're going to go through my lineup here and take a look at some potential options to take to rank 5 for some of my 5 stars here. I know we're used to seeing a bunch of videos online of different YouTubers having 25, 30, 40 different 565 champions, and that is just not the case for most of us players here. I want to give you a really honest look of what a progressing Cavalier player's lineup looks like at this point in the game. Right now I have 2 565 champs, and it's going to be Black Widow, Clairvoyant, and Havoc. They are 2 of the main reasons that I was able to get Uncollected and eventually Cavalier. They're both just great champs. Clairvoyant was just phenomenal in the Crossbones fight in 6-1.5. That's just a really terrible, tough fight, and she definitely made it a lot easier to not have a ton of revives. Also, Iceman's very good for that fight as well. That biohazard node on him is just terrible, and Iceman is completely immune to it, so that's completely fantastic. So we're going to get right into it here, and we're going to start in the science class here. I have my 6-star Spider-Gwen in here that I just pulled not that long ago, and I teased the idea of taking her up to rank 2 for a little bit, but not being awakened, I just didn't want to waste the resources into her. If you'll notice, I got really lucky on the 5-star featured crystal, and I was able to pull a red guardian. And I decided to use my awakening gem on him. I had a little bit of regrets because I was considering using Human Torch and awakening him, but I ended up going with Red Guardian, and I want to get him as high of a sig level as possible because he just has just great prestige here. You can see he's already at 7,300, and he is actually only at rank 3. Right now I have him at sig level 58, so we're definitely going to look to pump some more sig stones in him as soon as we get them. But to be over 7,300 already as a rank 3 is just fantastic, and he's just a banger of a champ. His damage is great with that special too. He also has the slow ability on his special 1, that slow debuff, and he's just great for what I've been able to use him for so far. Red Hawk's also been pretty great with helping me get through content in Act 5. I just recently pulled Human Torch, and I have him up at rank 3 here as well. I'm definitely considering strongly taking him up to rank 5. I'm still trying to learn his mechanics and really how to maximize the damage with him. So I'm going to be looking to possibly either take Human Torch or Red Guardian up to rank 5. I'm going to take one of them. I only have so many resources for science, so maybe you guys could help me out what you think and who would maybe be the better champ to take up. Right now I'm probably leaning towards Human Torch, although that's definitely dependent on me learning how to play him a little bit better, as I just got him in the last few weeks. Let's pop on over to skill right here. Now, I've been slacking in the skill department. I haven't pulled many champs. Obviously, I've been hoping for Nick Fury. The best I'd had really to this point had been Ronin, but that's changed in the past week when we pulled a 5-star Blade over here. I am just absolutely so happy to have pulled him. I really haven't used him too much in the past, just aside from a couple arena battles as a 3-star. So to get him as a 5-star, I'm definitely starting to dive into some gameplay with him and figure out how to best use him. I'm not running Suicide Masteries right now. I may look to unlock them in the near future, but for right now, just having Blade like this, I think I'm going to definitely take him up to at least rank 4, and depending on how good I get at using him and how relevant he still is to the game here in 2020, I definitely may consider taking him up to rank 5. You guys let me know what you think of Blade and his gameplay. But I don't have too many champs. I only have 5 here as 5-star. Squirrel Girl, I just got her not too long ago. Her gameplay looks pretty fun, but I haven't really got to play with her too much at this point. So let's pop on over to Mutant over here now. I have my 6-star Mr. Sinister, who I use for Alliance War defense, and he does a pretty good job, and he'll get the occasional kill, so I'm happy with that, but I don't think I'm going to take him above rank 1, definitely not at this point. My newest 6-star that I just pulled in the past week is Nightcrawler, and I know he's not ranked the highest, but he does have some decent damage with his crits. Definitely want to take him, max him out at rank 1, but I don't think I'm going to take him up to rank 2. Havoc we have already maxed out here. Like I said before, he's just an absolutely fantastic champ. We have Iceman over here sitting at rank 4. I'm not going to take him up to rank 5. Now, as I get down a little bit lower here, we got Omega Red sitting here, but not being awakened and not having the Sig Stones to put into him, even when I do awaken him, I don't know how realistic it is to take him up to rank 5. Now, Colossus is a new pull within the last month. I got him with the July 4th deals, and I've definitely been very happy. So I'm looking to just get a little bit more mutant resources, and I definitely want to take him up to rank 4, but he's one of my top 3 choices at this point, I believe, to take up to rank 5. We got Magneto down here. We're all anxiously awaiting his buff. I believe that's at the end of August. So I got him just sitting here at rank 1, and we'll see how he ends up after his buff. And, we'll see if maybe we can take him up as well. Let's pop over here to Cosmic. And right now sitting up at the top with his great prestige, just Silver Surfer. A lot of people hate on Silver Surfer, but I definitely use him for some content. I like using him in incursions. He's not a bad champ, I guess he's just didn't live up to the expectation of what he would maybe be, but he's still a very solid champ. Venom the Duck I have over here sitting at rank 3, and I like Venom the Duck, and we got him awakened, and he's very fun to play. And that's a huge health pool there at just rank 3 at almost 20,000. I mean, that's one of the highest I've seen for a rank 3. And, he's quirky to play. You have to build him up, and, you can kind of build him up however you want and tailor it to how you want to use him. So he's definitely a lot of fun to play, and it does take a little bit of skill and a little time to get ramped up. But once he does, his damage output is it's definitely God tier. We got Medusa for the July 4th deals as well, and she's a fantastic champ as well. She was one of my first 4-stars that I maxed out, and she helped me get through a ton of content and 100%ing Act 4. So Medusa's a great champ, and I just got her as a rank 5, so I definitely want to look to take her up to at least rank 4 in the near future. Let's pop on over to Tech here and take a look. Sitting at the top here is just about everybody's favorite champ in the game, Ghost. I have her sitting at rank 4 over here, and I've put in some time in the last few months and really kind of learning how to ghost with her, and I'm getting better. I'm definitely not great, I'm barely good, but I would definitely like to have her awakened. Right now, I do not have wasps, so it kind of limits the damage that we really can do with her, especially doing that special too. So wasp would definitely be a welcome addition to the roster in the near future. I'm very, very excited about this pull over here that I just got this week. I just finally pulled a Hulkbuster. Now, I don't have much gameplay in with him yet, so I definitely want to look into all the damage that I'm hearing and seeing that he is putting out ever since he got buffed. He looks fantastic, so I definitely want to get in and see if I can replicate at least some of that gameplay. Darkhawk I have over here as well that I've been able to dupe actually twice in the past month or so. Right now we got Darkhawk sitting over here at SIG level 73. I have him at a rank 2 right now. I definitely would like to take him up to a rank 3, possibly rank 4 in the pretty near future, but in this class I really don't have too much going on aside from Ghost, whether I want to take her up to rank 5 or I might take Sentinel up to rank 4 and, he can help out on defense. But again, not being awakened, it kind of limits some of his ability here. And finally, we'll pop on over to Mystic, where I have Morningstar that I have over here as a 6-star. And I actually have the resources at this point to take her up to a rank 2, but not being awakened, I just don't want to put the resources into her. Black Widow over here next to her, just probably my favorite champ in the game. I'd say her and Havoc, and probably then Domino are about my 3 favorites. Of course, if I had Dr. Doom in this roster, I think I would be saying Dr. Doom would be my favorite, but I've definitely cleared so much content with Black Widow, and she's just a great champ to get you uncollected if you can get her early, and once you get uncollected, if you can get her as a 5-star and really max her out, she can just clear so much content for you in Act 5 especially, and Act 6 as well. She's just a great champ. So that's really the main things I have going on right now with the roster. The 4-stars really aren't relevant anymore, so all resources are definitely getting pumped into 5 and 6 stars. Let me know what you guys think. Always looking for feedback, and I will see you guys shortly for another video. Thanks for joining in. Bye.